and being a fraud is the knowledge of evil. Humans are fallen. We know the knowledge of evil. But evil seeks to make us not even remember that we have the knowledge of good. We must rediscover the knowledge of good. We must reach out to that knowledge. And there is a place in us ready to be filled by it, ready to animate you, ready to turn you loose, ready to make you the woman or the man you were forged in your mother's womb to be. And in a world full of those people, there's not much room for evil. Evil wants to rule and control and dominate and pull down the things that are beautiful because it's ugly inside. And it uses our compassion and our love and manipulates good men and women into accepting, turning our guns in so criminals won't kill people. How ridiculous is that, that good people should lay down their guns so the robbers won't get us or the tyrants won't get us? Lay down your arms and I'll come in and be nice. Just give us the gas, we spare your lives, to quote the Road Warrior. Sounds like a good deal. He wants to bargain with us. He wants to be reasonable. No, Humongous is a psychopathic killer. He's going to rape and kill you. Well, why? Why have we given him the gas? Why have we... I'm going out there. Because Humongous is bad, to use that allegory. That's why. Don't you get it? So we're now here at the crossroads of total North American union. And you notice the globalists are starting wars with Russia. They're starting stuff with China. Not that Russia or China are good. It's just the globalists are the ones moving this ball. Google AI is obviously online, and they're putting in their physical takeover grids all over the country and the world. We're here. Everybody's got front row seats to the most amazing time in human history. Pizza Hut, now when you go in with a face scanning iPad, I remember about 12 years ago going down to the UT psychology department. I was led into the, let's just say, restricted DARPA areas. Not anything too restricted, but it did say restricted. And it was all about how they were going to track your eyes and then pre-order what you were going to get. People thought I was crazy. It was to predict the future. That's now in place nationwide. Walmart, Target, it's already got it. They just haven't announced it to you yet. Pizza Hut is the first, and it will, of course, it's really a lie because it'll get so lazy, I don't even have to look anymore. It knows what I want. Just like Google gives you the searches you want, putting you in your own compartment. Just like Amazon announced a year ago. And when I first announced this, people didn't believe me, even though it was in the New York Times, that they, with a 99.9% accuracy, know what you're going to order on Amazon if you're a frequent shopper there before you do it, off of how your mouse moves over things and what you do. See, that's beyond just surveilling you and two eyeballs looking at you, but you're not designing your biology to worry about a computer screen or a camera. If you saw a guy's eyes looking through your window, you'd probably get a gun and run out and go after him, because how dare that person come in your backyard and look through your window at night while you're sitting around with your family around that turkey. But when it's all just fiber optic, run by DARPA, but so it doesn't threaten everybody, we'll call it Google. And we'll have movies about the Google interns and how fun everything is and how it's all cute and cuddly, kind of like the press secretaries or the little cheeky, trendy, non-threatening guys that make the reporters who are egomaniacs feel powerful so they won't challenge him too much because he's weak. All of it, psych warfare, top people with 200 IQs came up with every bit of it. And idiots like the new press secretary don't even know. Obama doesn't even know. He wants to watch Sports Center, use drugs, have sex, and play golf. He's a front. But I've got to destroy him politically because he is on the front of the ship. He's the goddess they've got out there on the Capitol. He's the front. He's the figurehead. He's the signet. He's the logo. I'm going to go to break, come back, and get into the other news. Before I go any further, there's so much I'm also going to get into. Phyllis Schlafly is joining us. We got Ukrainian reports of accident, nuclear power plant. NATO and Russia move closer to war. CDC, more than 1,400 people in the U.S. being actively monitored for Ebola. It ain't over, folks. They're just covering it up. Top citizen confrontations with power elite. Powerful video up on Infowars.com. More on Hillary Clinton. Off-duty cop arrested for shooting woman during road rage. And that ties into this Eric Garner chokehold death. Father of 6, hardworking, great guy. Had his hands up when the cops murdered him, and they should be, not just the one cop, but the others for aiding and abetting manslaughter. It's manslaughter, plain and simple. Indict them. But notice they got that all scheduled to be announced there tomorrow to start more riots. And I'm sorry, cops murdering somebody doesn't mean you get to go attack people at Papa John's or kill white people with hammers. And so instead of defending criminals that use that as a cover, everybody should decry both the police and other crazy thugs. And I'm not saying all police are crazy thugs. The point is, those cops, no ifs, ands, or buts, you watch it, they murdered him as he begged for his life. It makes you want to throw up. Infowars.com, Obama official meets with Chinese internet censorship czar and says they need to work together in, quote, cooperation. I mean, it's coming. Just like Google and Microsoft and all of them work with the Chi-Coms on censoring their people, they'll do it here. Top video confrontations between citizens and politicians. NATO and Russia move closer to war. Kurt Nimmo. Rand Paul. John McCain wants 15 more wars. Ferguson business owners ask Oath Keepers to protect them from violent Michael Brown supporters, but the police continue to say no. There is no law, but you will not protect your property. And you can't blame the average cop. This is what the politicians, the Justice Department is running things. You need to kick them out. Teacher teaches Michael Brown test brainwashing process. Owner of Delwood Market in Ferguson says, I won't rebuild. I'm too old. I'm planning to get out. Rand Paul goes on in video to say Obama can't defend the indefensible. We're going to play that. But before I go any further, ladies and gentlemen, we are running specials right now that will end this Saturday on free shipping store-wide, and this helps fund our operation as well, on all the great pro-liberty, Molon Labe, you name it, T-shirts, belt buckles, videos, books, everything. InfoWarsStore.com. Free shipping at InfoWarsLife.com. On Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine, on Silver Bullet Super Colloidal Silver, and so much more. Free shipping and 20% off colloidal silver. And if you get 4 bottles, get the 5th free on top of free shipping and 20% off. Great way to stock up. Also makes great Christmas gifts. Buy 1 bottle of DNA Force, get 2 bottles of Survival Shield Classic free. $60 value. 30% off Super Male and Super Female Vitality. A giant savings. InfoWarsLife.com, InfoWarsStore.com, or 888-253-3139. And again, I cannot stress enough, we are funded by you. That's how I'm able to hire reporters, make films, have nightly news, reach 18 million people a week right now on average. About 8-9 million of those are our regular listeners, but we reach another 8-9 million or so just that come through. And we can't gauge how often they come back, but that's why I go down the street now. Everybody knows who I am wherever I go. I mean, literally, people stop at red lights everywhere. I just can't. And I'm not bragging. It's an indicator of how many people are awake and upset. And let me tell you, they're every color, they're every race, they're every age, they're every creed. That makes me so happy. That upsets the globalist. So keep supporting us, keep spreading the word. That's most important, and support our local affiliates. I'm going to go out to break with a couple-minute clip as Howard Beale is being explained to by the top of the global corporation that owns the network he's on why they're going to shut down American jobs. Here it is.